Hello everyone, this is K7G off the Free Space 2 forums on highlight.com. Today, I'm going to show you from the previous tutorial how to texture and set up a capital ship or bomber with multiple turrets. Because as in the previous tutorial, I showed you how to do it on one object with multiple textures or single, good for fighters. This one, I show you how to make capital ship via that. So let's go to SketchUp. So let's make a cube. Okay. One by one by one. Simple. Okay. Create this one as a component, as usual. Now, don't worry about that. Okay. So, very nice. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. Didn't expect that. Sketcher has this autofill. Annoys the hell out of me half the time. So, let's get back to what we have to do. Now, as well as centering this into here, we need to open it up and center it here. The normals between the component or group to SketchUp center, they're always different. And this could muck up your model if you do not set it. So your turret might turn somewhere it shouldn't, or your ship will end up turning where it shouldn't. So I've just centered the cube. So now let's get a turret going. A simple single part turret. So we can make him a group. Seriously, I don't know why it's been doing that, but it's been annoying the hell out of me. Okay, that's done. Let's center him. Then let's center him on here. So view off. Okay, we know he's center. Oh. Okay, let's bring him up. There we go. First turret. So then drag it so it's under detail 0. Voila. So let's create a multi-turret. You know, the ones with the arms, you know, massive cannon sort of style. We're going to create one of these down here. So if we just enter here, copy this one. So sorry guys. Recenter it. View. Move him back against the hole. So okay. Now let's create the arm. So cube. So let's make him 15. So grab him. Let's center him. We rename this one. Forgot to do. Yeah. Now over here. Make sure he's center. Let's extend him. About a meter. Oh, that's too long. Go half a meter. Better. So now, this ain't very good. I find that if you just come out of it, so as roof center in position here, you need to extend it in. So if you don't, well, the turret's going to turn here, and you're going to see this part of it sticking out. Not a very good look. So let's extend him. Step into Y plane. Now he's inside. Move him to turret 2. So now we got a single part turret and multi-part turret. See. Sorry. Now, let's export him. So, export. Don't know that. I've already made one trying to figure things out. So, let's replace him. Yep. So now, let's import. Okay, there we are. Yep. It seems to be correct. Grab him out from SketchUp parent. Delete him. Rename him. Remove default materials. Okay, there we are. Now we're all set up. All the normals have seemed to be set. Yep, exactly where we want them. That's good. Yep. So now we need to simply create what we did last time. Let's just select the material, rename it. So this would be hull. Let's add in a texture. There we go. So now we got the hull. Let's go here. Go to edit mode. There we go. Select. Create the image. And let's make him blue. So easy to see. Okay. There we go. There we go. Pack him. Yes. So now he's done. Okay. Let's select turret 1. Now, I'm going to do something different with him. Obvious, so just give it, let's name it differently. So we're going to identify. Okay. For this one, we're going to unwrap him. So, select, smart unwrap. Set this one to 89. Okay. There he is. So now I hit new. 01. Just into there. Make him white. Okay. Okay, it was seen that I hate when it does this. Okay, let's drag this guy back in. There we go. Now we pack the image. Now, let's export the UV layer. So, turret 01-UV. Just so we know what we're looking at. There we go. Export him. Yeah, okay, there we go. Go to turret 2. New material. Okay. Okay, we're just going to do the simple texturing for these guys. So it makes it easier. Color them. Let's say green. Let's say green. Okay. Yeah, close to green. Okay. Now, select the arm. And let's take him. So, now you know you can still put the arms and bases of identical turrets the same, but for this, we're just making them separate, just so it's easier. So we can see what we're doing. So, now that's all done. Let's unwrap him. No, unwrap. Make an image, sorry. Okay, there we go. Let's make him I like grey. Like that. Okay. Pack the image. So now, hopefully, we have it all done. Yep. Everyone's got a texture. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. Click them. Export. Yeah. Let's load this guy up. Like that. Let's check. Yep. Let's turret 1. And it's its UV map. So we open it up. We can see the UV map here. And it's a little bit off there. No, I don't mind. So now, let's open them up. Open. You want to run? Yes. Oh look. You see, this is a problem that comes up. Don't know why, but it seems to do it. We just need to set the offset 0. And it fixes itself right up. Scenes goes right against the hull. So let's just increase him by. Yeah. Now he's about center. And where's it? There we go. As you can see, they're separate. At the moment, we got our textures. Now, let's open him up. Where is it? There it is. I reckon it might take some to load. But what I'm going to do is we're going to individually texture this via its UV map. Just to show how you do that. You loaded? There we go. So now, bring him in. Yes, we'd like to open. As you see, all we see is white. Very hard to know what's happening. So we drag the UV in, add the layer, voila. So now we can see what's going on. So also we can tell if one of these is the top or the bottom, and these ones are the sides. But how do we know which one's top? Well, simple. We just put a texture in. No, let's fill it. Yeah. So file. Let's save as one complete. So we know what's going on. Now I can play because it's multiple layers. Let's flatten it. There we go. So now we go to the construction suite, change the texture, do the complete version, reload. As you can see, the texture we did seemed to be the bottom. So, simple fix. As you can see, we got a black with bottom on top of it now. Sorry. Nope, wrong one. Now, sorry, we can just put individual color stripes on the turret. You know, retro colored. Confuse the enemy, why is it so bright? Oh. So let's save him. Go back to him. Reload. There you go. Multicolour textured turret. So you can have one side, one colour, the other's the other. Much easier. And this is all set up correctly. So now, the only thing to do is to set the properties. Let's go rotate, y-axis. So, we know this is the y-axis here. So, turret should rotate, interesting. Show the grid. So that's the grid. Okay, looks like we have to take a guess here. So it's mostly the x or z axis. Let's just try it z. See what that does. Now, to use this as the top turret, it does not need rotation at all. So, that's all set up, we're textured, we're working. So, that completes this tutorial. Hopefully, I might think about doing one how to continue doing this. But depends what's happening. So until then, look up on the forums, wiki, find tutorials on these. Should be lots of them. So this is K7G signing off, and I hope you guys can start texturing, putting some capital ships out there, or some very dangerous bombers. Alright, see you guys.